Hey, hi, buddy. Good news. I didn't kill myself.
Yay!
Okay, so you've heard of a grippy sock vacation, right? That's like you're suicidal and you gotta go to the hospital and you have cool grippy socks that you come home with. We didn't quite get there. We had a grippy sock staycation. I happen to have some leftover grippy socks from another time. And we invented this new term. It's not suicide watch, it's depression side eye. I got the side of my eye on you, 'cause I don't want you to hurt yourself. I got the side of my eye on you, 'cause I love you, bitch. Look, I almost went. I will go if I need to, and I almost needed to, and I had a moment where I was like, I'm going to try something first. I'm going to try to use songwriting as therapy, because that's the thing that I believe in. And it fucking worked. like it really worked. Like, oh my God, did it work? But there's another little part of the equation, and that's that I stopped. I took a break from the socials, from the social medias. And I had to admit something that was hard for me to admit. I am not a macho man. Sometimes I have to catch myself doing some macho man shit, doing some around the badass. I could take anything. And it wasn't. That's not true. Look, what I'm trying to say is social media is fundamentally toxic. Social media is fundamentally toxic. Our brains and our souls were meant to work that way. Social media is fundamentally toxic. Social media is fundamentally toxic. Social media is fundamentally toxic. Our brains and our souls were meant to work that way. Social media is fundamentally toxic. Anyway, so I guess I got canceled again on TikTok, which is fine. But what's not fine is like all the death threats, all the doxing, all the pictures of my house on the internet, all the crazy shit, all just so fucking much. Holy shit, it's a lot when that shit happens. So I had to take a break. And I had to confront a lot of things that I had been thinking about and realizing in the background. And had to just sit with that. I had to really think about when I have gone to on a healing journey, to a grippy sock vacation, gone to ceremony. Like, what is the thing that always works? And it's always processing through art, and some sort of creative outlet. So I made an album, like I do. It's called Kill Myself. It's out on all the things. It's like 6 or 7 songs. And it's just getting it all out there, but in this sort of really happy, upbeat way. But I also wrote a lot. I posted them on our Discord, on the Buddy Brigade Discord. I set my Facebook profile to private and just posted it just for friends to see. Got a little bit of feedback and a little bit of, engagement. And I realized something. I was doing everything wrong, just not in the way that people are trying to tell me, because I don't fucking whatever. Your opinion of my music and your interpretation of it is none of my fucking business. But the way in which I was going about creating content and like doing me on the internet was, well, it was wrong. Doing the shit the wrong fucking way. Wrong. Doing the shit the wrong fucking way. Long before I ever wanted to be a musician, I wanted to be a person who talked into a microphone that people listened to on speakers. I am what they used to call a Radiohead before that fucking band took it. This glorious band, but damn it. And for so long, almost almost 2 decades, it feels like, but maybe I just feel like I'm a podcaster who doesn't podcast. That's how I feel. I've started and ended a whole bunch of podcasts. Maybe I'll start and end this one, but I don't think so. Because what's different is I did what the kids call put in work. I did the work, and I feel very ready. And I felt close to ready for a while, and then I got really into TikTok, and I got really into all these fucking rules, all these rules of engagement on social media, and visual things. And one of the many things I had to admit is just like the amount of masking, of just masking my autism. And right now I am not masking at all whatsoever. I am in flow and I am in joy. I really enjoy the process of making audio, and especially this one. Now look, there's like some issues that I have right now with like putting stuff out. Like my noise floor is kind of high. My cloud lifter, my preamp broke and I need a new one and I can't afford it at all. But I'm just going to fucking do it anyway. And for a lot of podcasters, I feel like there's this thing. I know that Gary Vee talked about it a lot, of like, make long form content and then chop it down into little bits. That feels tedious to me. That feels wrong. It's just not the flow of creation that I enjoy at all. So I sat in thought for a little while. What if I did the opposite? What if I approach podcasting the same way that I approach songwriting and making and recording songs? I don't know if you know this about the Joey Helpish, but I make a ridiculous amount of music, and I always have. It's like talking to me. Damn near like breathing. So if you are a person that follows me on some kind of social media, it doesn't matter where you do it, because you're going to hear the same content across all of it, which is one of many rules I'm just fucking going to break. I just don't fucking care anymore. I want to just fucking be me. So right now, you are either hearing this on TikTok, on Facebook, on YouTube, or on Instagram, or some other social media thing that pops up, maybe, I don't know. Or you are listening to this on a podcast app or YouTube. Because here's how this is going to go. I'm recording what I call mini podcasts. That's what this is. And that's just under 10 minutes. And then I'm recording micro episodes, which are under a minute. And then I'm going to put them all together in one big long thing. And that will be the podcast that you subscribe to on your podcast player or YouTube. That's the long form version. And it's going to be clunky at first, and then we'll smooth it out, baby. But maybe not. I'm clunky and dirty and weird, and deal or don't. It's going to be a combo of things. This is just me in front of a microphone, kind of pausing the recording sometimes and creating all the music and shit in real time in the studio. And then there will be things that is me reading something I've written, which I'm really, that's the most clunky, and I feel really weird about it. But I'll get better, and it's important because I think it's the stuff that I write, I think it's important to put out. And if you just are not into audio at all, right now, follow me on Facebook is the best, or join in the Discord, because I post everything I write there. So, if you hate everything I just said, I love you, and just like go do something else. But if this is intriguing, come with me on this journey of a weirdo just wanted to be a weirdo in a box with no face. That's the other thing is you're probably noticing the videos ain't gonna have my face. You don't get to see my fucking face anymore. That's just a boundary. I'm just tired of facing. I mean, I'm even tired of other people's face. Like when I go on video, social media, I like turn my phone around. Like I just can't. It's just too much. Humans aren't meant to do that shit. All this rambling to say, if you're sad, you should make some art. And if you're happy, you should make some art. If you're sad, you should make some art. And if you're happy, you should make some art.